I want to talk about how to do work well. First, I have made a video in the previous, in one of the previous ones, about how Leo talked about you need to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you can't know what to make or what to aim for. So, I think that's the way of developing a taste, maybe, possibly. So, in terms of being able to do things well, I think you need to be able to just instantly know what goes well with each other. That's the end goal, I think. So you need to know. I need to look at a recipe and follow it and be able to cook well. But you also need to know, by instinct, I think this will go well with it. I think I want to try this. That has to happen, and that's part of working good. That's one thing. When I was at the chicken farm and learning how to work, this is what happened. There's a big feed line, and we had placed orange trees in one of the there's little holes at every interval, and you place orange trees, and feed comes through the hole from the feed lines. Now there's a little cover that goes over it that can block the hole. But when the chickens are chicks, they're opened and the orange trees are set. Now after a while, about 3 weeks after, you have to take away the orange trees and block the holes. Now this is work, and the chickens are all there, and it was not so convenient, and I was doing a horrible job of it at first. My mom was always good, but I was doing a horrible job of it. And what made it more difficult was that Dad didn't want to waste feed, so we put a small square black plastic, thick plastic, underneath the trays, so when the feed gets overrun or something falls down on the ground, it does not get mixed in with the dirt, but stays there so the chicks can eat it. So you have to collect the plastic, you have to collect the orange trays, and you have to sort of store them. Now, it's not an easy thing, and the chickens, they scatter about. And Matt told me, okay, then you pull the plastic, and I used to I didn't know how to go about it, and he said you fold it in half and you collect them. So one thing was pull it out. This is the beginning of it. Pull the tray out, fold the plastic, and collect it that way. Now these plastics are not the same size. We made them, so they're all different sizes. So you collect them it's just like a square in the square way, and you just collect them. Then some of them start slipping down, and some of them you have to collect them again and things like that. When it was folded that way, and I collected them folded, none of them fell down. It was very neat, and it was very collected. Now Mom and Dad, they all undid everything and pulled them and put them together, but it didn't look bad to have folded them, and it was extra work. And my Mom and Dad, being Asians, they really fast, quick tempo work. Not they prefer that over I think it's not that they don't like short work, but they prefer quick speed. It has to be done quick. It doesn't have to be all neatly settled. But that was the beginning of my organization. And after a while, I started collecting trays. I have three at each. 1, 2, 3. I collect them, 3, and then pile them, and then I collect the plastic. Because my Mom and Dad didn't want to fold it, and I don't know how I did it if I was just me by myself, and I collected the plastic, 3 of them each, and then later I went about it and collected those, and then did that. So it depends on how and then you would have to so that's one way of doing it. You organize or work by grouping little amounts of work at a time, and then collecting them again. That's just one way of doing it.